Stand by, Mr.
You are now tuned in. Come tell a friend. Hey. It's the brand of us. It's the brand of us. It's the brand of us. It's the brand of us.
Hey everybody, this is T.I.A. from your favorite indie podcast radio show. Today I have a special interview for the ladies. It's R&B soulful singer Kamal Howard. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. How you guys? Good afternoon. Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a rainy day this afternoon here in Atlanta, but
Right.
we're going to get through it.
Okay, we sure are. Okay, Kamal, I see that you grew up in Macon, Georgia, and music has been a major part of your life.
Yes, it's been a major part. A lot of sacrifices, a lot of moving around and traveling and, just sticking with the process.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your mission to music?
Sure. For the most part, and where I am right now, it's, trying to make, love and romance popular again in R&B music, just
Right.
trying to step away from the, as much rather, the misogynistic behavior with, singing about and objectifying, women and just trying to be trying to make sure something that has substance in it is presented to the public,
Right. Do you play any instruments?
I'm learning the guitar.
Okay. How do you like it?
And that's a little bit awkward. I'm so used to being able to just sing and just, use the God-given instrument,
Right.
and picking up an instrument, it would seem that it would be second nature, but it has its complications. Because I never grew up with music like where I learned how to play an instrument or had people around me that played instruments all the time.
Okay. What is your favorite piece of music and why?
Favorite piece of music by another artist or let's see,
Yes, another
yeah.
artist.
Well, I really appreciate Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
I really like Prince, but and per your question, I'll just go with Marvin Gaye because he is my favorite artist. And as far as any of his pieces of music, it would probably be "Let's Get It On," even though that sounds so cliche, because that's a very popular song, but it's one that stands out. A song that I actually perform a lot when I'm performing live. But it has a lot of passion in it, and it expresses freedom, like he's like free of like whatever he was. It seemed like he was canned up into something, and he just came out that I've been really trying. He's
Right.
all that passion. Some of that came. How vulnerable a person has to be in order to like step up to a woman and say, "I've been really trying the whole."
Right. Exactly.
He has been through some things trying to get at you, woman.
Right. Can you remember the first time you wrote a song?
Yes. Oh my God. Might show my age, but I'm just gonna say when I was 15.
Do you remember what the name of that song was?
No.
Okay.
But I remember being 15 and writing it. But the first professional song that I thought I wrote, it was titled "Things That Lovers Do."
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I had a call. Sorry. Yeah, it was titled "Things Lovers Do."
Mhm.
So that was, a fun song. I got a chance to work with one of my great friends and producers
Uh
that
huh.
recently passed. God rest his soul. R.I.P. Spencer, Lawrence Spencer,
Uh
Spencer for
huh.
hire.
Okay.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun recording that album. As a matter
Mhm.
of fact, we recorded that. We used ADAT.
Oh
I'm not sure.
wow.
Yeah, that was a while back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, how often do you practice singing during the week?
I have a vocal session, vocal lesson session. I have once a week with a really great vocal coach. His name is James Slaughter. Greatest
Okay.
vocal coach ever. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So we see where you get your little technique from.
Yeah, yeah. I went a while without a vocal coach. And what I decided to do with approaching this next project with the new music I wanted to release was I wanted to show growth,
Mhm.
and in order to develop that, I needed to, hone in on my vocal skills. So I literally stopped recording for
Mhm.
like a year. I stopped recording because I
Okay.
didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw energy from the last project, even though it was a great project. I wanted
Mhm.
to like envision it and totally like envelop myself into, a different spin so that my audience could grow with me. You know.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna go to a little commercial break. This is TIA from the brand of us. Don't go anywhere.
It's the brand of us. It's the brand. It's the brand. It's the brand of us.
Okay, ladies, we are back with Mr. Kamal Howard in the building. And we're gonna
Hey.
come with, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about your music, your songs. You have a song out called Dancing that's having everybody grooving, and also your sensual new record, Only One You. Can you tell us a little bit about those two songs?
Okay, so this entire project, Love, Happiness, and Soul, was engineered to uplift women, period.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to do was put in motion the feel and good vibes of courtship, which is some of the music that I grew up listening to, like the Key Sweats, Gerald Levert's,
Mm-hmm.
the Babyface, Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye's, you know, music that was, like I said, has consistent. What's the word I'm looking for?
Meaning.
Yeah, something that has substance and just good feel, good vibe. Nothing negative. I'm not singing about cars. Not singing about jewelry. Not singing about wham bam, thank you, ma'ams. The
Right.
course. The lead up to the romance and allowing romance and love to be popular in today's music because it seems like there's little room for it nowadays.
That's true. That's very true. Um, Nowadays, you have a lot of provocative singers out there singing about this, singing about that, and nobody's remembering, like you said, the Marvin Gaye's, the Gerald Levert's. It's just,
Yeah.
wow.
That made everyone want to come to a concert and a show, and they felt great. They could come in, you could have your wife, your girlfriend, whoever your significant other was. You
Hmm.
felt like it was going to be a great date night. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Um, Now it's like, man, I'm like, I haven't been to a concert in so long because I'm like, I'm afraid of. I'm like, I miss I miss like coming to a Key Sweat show, and just being able to relax. You felt like being romantic.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So with dancing and only one you, those are the first two singles that we decided to pull from the album and promote. I think dancing kind of it leads off into the album, and it helps people understand the direction that I'm trying to go into. Only one you, what I wanted to put into that particular song, and what we ultimately did was we wanted to share the vision of a man that feels. Because a lot of times men won't say exactly what's on their heart. They feel like they gotta
Right.
have their chest out, they gotta be hard, and that doesn't allow vulnerability. A lot of times if you don't have vulnerability, there's really not a lot of passion. When it's when you're like when you're limited it because you don't allow vulnerability, then everything is canned. It's like, where do you go? It's not real because the passion is not arriving from anywhere.
Exactly, exactly. When do you get, or where do you get your ideas for your songs?
Love. I still believe in love. I still believe in romance. I still believe in roses. I still believe in chocolate. I still believe in putting rose petals in the bag. I still believe in all of that stuff. I still
Okay,
believe in
okay.
having late night conversations. I still believe in pillow talk. I remember staying on the phone with my ex girlfriends at high school until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on the weekend. You
Right.
know, I still believe in that stuff. Just being wrapped up into someone and not wanting to get up and go to work the next day. No,
Exactly.
nobody's singing about that.
That you're right. You're
Everybody say
exactly
you got to
right.
be out. They say we show up at 2 a.m. You got to be out by 6 a.m. I'm like, come on, bruh. You got to do
Right.
better.
That is
We can do
crazy.
better.
Crazy.
Do
Do you
better.
think do you think you could get to be a better singer, and if so, how would you achieve it?
Becoming a better singer is, I guess, it depends on the public perception of what the best singer is. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a singer. I would consider myself as someone that enjoys the art and a participating artist.
Right.
Uh,
Okay.
as far as, I mean, if I might decide I want to do a country song, I might want to do some rock and roll. But I'll let the public domain decide. What they feel is great, and as long as they know and they associate my brand with music, that is that's for the most part what's important to me. Like, because I know of some singers that I work with, and some people have given up. Some people don't have the drive anymore. Some people, it just they've lost that about the drive that it takes to become a great artist. Even if you were just doing some folk singing, or you just you're doing jazz, you're playing the saxophone.
Right.
A lot of people lose that drive, that ambition in order to become great. So I don't know. That's the best. I think you know, there's always going to be someone that's but based on someone else's opinion that is going to be better or not better or worse.
Okay, okay. This is TIA of the Brand of Us, and we'll be right back with Kamal Howard.
Yay.
This is what we do.
Hey everybody, this is T.I.A. and I am back with Mr. Kamal Howard, the R&B soulful singer. Okay, ladies, I know y'all are loving Kamal's music. So we're gonna play his song and see how you ladies like it.
Is it the way your hair just wraps around my face when you lean down to kiss? Or is it the way my fingertips can't help but feel the wettest places of your skin? Can't convince me any different. Ooh, and girl, I know it's true. 'Cause baby, there's only one you. Just something special about you, baby. One like you, making love the way we do. Oh, I'll find just a touch, and this blowing my mind. Girl, it's true. There's only one you. There's only one of you, baby. Must be the sweetest sounds you always make when your rain's about to pour down. Or it must be the way I still taste you on my lips, even when you're not around. They try to convince me different, ooh, but this one thing is true. Baby, there's only one you. Just a touch on my mind. One like you, making love the way we do. Only one I'll find. Just a touch on my mind. Girl, it's true. There's only one you. No, I ain't talking superficial. Girl, I'm just glad it's me that's with you. And I'll do anything to keep a smile on your face. Ain't nothing about you artificial. There's no limit to the things that I do. And I ain't going nowhere, 'cause no one can take your place. One I'll find. Just a touch. One like you. Making love the way we do. Only one. Just a touch. Only one. Girl, it's true. There's only one. You.
Yes, Kamal, the ladies are loving that song. Loving that song. So
I appreciate the support.
you are very welcome. What's new upcoming for you?
The new project, new album coming out this will be late spring. It's titled Mr. Howard, so it'll be a little bit more edgier. You know, we're gonna be drawing some inspiration from the last project, but it's still gonna be traditional R&B feel. You know, I got inspired by my trips to going to South Africa and so I got some Zouk music, but I made it R&B, on a couple of songs, just to try and give it a good feel, and again, to allow my fans and my audience to grow with me, as I grow.
Right. I would like to thank you so much for being here with me in the studio. Can you let the ladies and gentlemen know where they can find your music?
Absolutely. Please go to KamalHoward.com. That's KAMAL Howard.com. There you will find direct links to the album, which are iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. It's on all the digital platforms. The album is titled Love, Happiness, and Soul. So if you type in on any of those platforms, Kamal, Love, Happiness, and Soul, it'll pull up the album Love, Happiness, and Soul.
Okay. Thanks again. Where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Kamal Is Music. That's KAMALISMUSIC. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And again, if you go to the website, there are direct links to that as well. You just tap on it, and it'll take you right to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. But
Okay, do you have any concerts or anything coming up?
Yes. We are ironing out some contracts right now with some people, and then in the name of like Shaka Khan, to name one of a few.
Okay.
That we'll be opening up for in live concert. So just stay tuned. If they go to the website and then sign up, then they'll get emails letting them know, hey, I'll be in XYZ. But the next thing coming up right now, I'm headed to Chicago for a meet and greet, which is going to be pretty major, pretty huge in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you again, Kamal, for being here with us. This is T.I.A, and remember that The Brand of Us can be reached at www.thebrandofus, Facebook The Brand of Us, Instagram The Brand of Us, and peace, love, keep making music.
Absolutely.
And don't forget about my partner, of course, the Javian. And we would like to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay. Thank you, Kamal, for doing this interview with me.
Thank you. Good times, it's that kind of night for us. Good times, we're just having fun. Good night, yeah. If it's you and me waking up, and that's when you fell in love. It was the first time you ever had it like this. You never had it like this. It was the first time you ever got it like this. Something like the remix. Girl, don't feel guilty about romance, 'cause I know what you like. It's our slow jam tonight. We're calling dancing, sweet love tonight. Baby, I'm feeling you. I know you're feeling it too. We'll call it dancing, sweet love tonight. I wanna rock your body, make this a private party for love. Spotlight, I see your silhouette, touching. You and me kissing, babe. Your beauty is undeniable. It's so incredible. Ooh, yeah. It was the first time you ever had it like this. You never had it like this. It was the first time you ever got it like this. Something like the remix. Girl, don't feel guilty about romance. Cause I know what you like. You like. It's our slow jam tonight. We're calling dancing. Yeah. Sweet love tonight. Oh yeah. Baby, I'm feeling you. I know you're feeling it too. We'll call it dancing. Oh baby. Sweet love tonight. I wanna rock the body. Make this a private party. But like, come in here, take off them heels. Let me show you how you should live. Oh, oh, baby. Baby, I'm gonna play that song with us on replay all night long. Oh, oh, baby. We're gonna dancing.